Go ahead and turn off the fan first. So it, so how was everyone uh Easter? Yeah, Easter. How was everyone's Easter? This. Oh. Was it good? Was it not so good? I spent my Easter just like walking around town. Um, Walking out around town, just noticing that every year on Easter, everyone like it dressed like so bright and stuff, and I guess that's the whole. I guess people that dress all bright is of because it's I don't remember. I think it's Jesus' birth or something. Yeah, I think that's it. And Halloween, it's like so like scary and dark because well, I don't know why Halloween is so scary and dark. If anyone of you know, please don't like hesitate to like comment on this video. I want to know as well why Halloween so so gloomy and dark. I mean it's dark because it starts at like I don't know 6 or 5 p.m. Sometimes it starts at 3 p.m. Because I remember going to people's houses at 3 p.m. and they gave me candy, but that was like one house, and then I think I waited for like 6 p.m. and then I started walking to a lot of people's houses. So I don't know why Halloween is in October. I mean, shouldn't it be like on December because it's snowing? And snow is sometimes sad for people because it kind of traps you in your house or apartment. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here to like ask you guys how was your Easter? You know, I should know what I'm like saying on here, because yesterday I just walked everywhere in my town and I saw everyone like dress all bright and stuff, and I just wanted to come on here and like ask you why is it that Easter so bright, but and Halloween is so dark, and it's not because Easter in the daytime and Halloween is in the nighttime. Sometimes Halloween is at 2 or starts at like 2 or 3 p.m. for some people. For others, it starts like at 5 p.m. Just something to think about. I just want to try something. Alright, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I know I'm like in this like dome thing. I'm in this like dome thing. But hopefully you guys can hear me. If you're watching me on Facebook, I'm alive, thankfully. Nothing happened. If you guys are wondering on Instagram what happened, I think 4 days ago or something like that, I was awake I was awake in the nighttime because I heard some like explosive. I heard some explosive like near my apartment, and it scared me. And I have to raise my voice so you guys can hear me because I know you guys on Instagram could probably hear me better because there's only like one mic, but on the iPad there are two mics. So I'm gonna see if I can like cover the sound by putting this like bag on here, not to cover the microphone. Okay, all right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. I forgot what I was talking about now. I should have notes, but I don't have notes. Because notes, if I have like a note that like has like a paragraph, it's gonna take me a while to like read it. I usually have like bullet points so I can talk, but I don't like have a set time to finish. So if I have like 5 bullet points, I might start the first one and stop like 30 minutes later and then do the next one, and we're gonna be here for like 5 hours probably, and I don't want to keep you guys here for 5 hours. So hopefully you guys can hear me with the bag on my iPad. If you're on Facebook, now I'm gonna take the bag off and like put the rug over my iPad so you guys can probably hear me better, hopefully. This is an experiment that I'm doing because I don't want to buy, mics because they're expensive. I mean, they're not that expensive. I just don't want to pay a lot of money that I could buy something that could do 2 things better than just one thing, If you know, then throw like a thumbs up or a comment saying I know. Okay, now I'm the rug. All right. So here's the rug. I fell, but here's the rug. Now you see me. Now you know. All right. Now going behind here. So, tell me, ooh, this is cool. Yeah, tell me, Facebook, can you hear me? There's no one on, so I'm hoping you guys can hear me. There's no one on Instagram. I was gonna say YouTube. I don't go live on YouTube because They don't allow me to go on YouTube if I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I can't go live. That's why I'm going live on Facebook and Instagram. And sometimes on Periscope. But I don't have 30 devices though. Why would I go on Periscope? You know? Unless I can unless I could run Twitter. Twitter. What am I talking about? Twitter. Unless I can run Twitter, part of Periscope. Unless I can run Facebook, and then Periscope side by side. So you guys can see me on Facebook and Stoke and Periscope and Soka and Instagram. Instagram's gonna just be there on my phone. So either way, Instagram's gonna win. Because I like Instagram, you know. Instagram has the timer. Instagram has the better colors, you know, brighter colors that I like. Instagram, I get request people. I could send people messages saying that I'm live, come and see me live. And on Facebook you can't do that. On Facebook and on Twitter, you could bring people in to your live, so you can talk to them face to face, which I like that. But you know, somewhere in the future, I'm gonna do that when I have enough followers who are gonna watch my live. You know. Like the second I go live, I have going on 2 people watching. That'll be the perfect day for me. Well, no, the perfect day for me if I'm just going on live. I don't really care who's watching, unless if they're if they're learning something, then I did my job. You know, that's why I'm here on earth to teach people. Teach people about what? I don't know. You decide. So, how was your day? My day's good. You know, I did my laundry today. I went on Zoom, and I went on Google Meet. I think it's called Google Meet. Yeah, Google Meet, Google Duo, somewhere. Google Meet. Yeah, it's called Google Meet. So I'm on Google Meet. Now I'm on Facebook Live and Instagram Live. Yeah. Okay. And I am testing the sound reduction, the noise cancellation with just a plastic bag that I did earlier, and now with a rug, just a rug. So hopefully the rug cancels out the sound, because if the bag won, I'll be really sad. But if the bag won, then that's perfect, because everyone goes shopping. Everyone has a bag. If you go shopping and you grab food, you have a bag. A free bag, free noise cancellating thing. Or use a box. Yeah, they use that. I use the box. I use a box before to noise cancellating something. Like I used the box for my TV to amplify the sound, so I can direct it toward me, not toward like this way, like because all TVs now are like like this, and the like speakers are like all around or somewhere. But in my mind, the speaker are like this iPad, like going this way, and I want it to go like toward me, so I like covered it with like a box so I could go direct, so it can be directional toward me. I did that like 4 years ago. I mean, I didn't have to because the TV already had like speakers like pointing toward me. I just wanted to like see if I could like do something like that, and like it increases my the sound. Well, actually, I did that because I need to stop and drink some water. Well, like when I start like talking, I just forget about like drinking water and breathing. I can't remember to do that. Okay. So actually, I did that 4 years ago because the sun was behind the like TV, and I couldn't really see what I was watching on the screen. Like I was watching the Amazing Spider-Man. Wait, is it called The Amazing Spider-Man? Yes, called The Amazing Spider-Man on DVD. So I was watching that, and I couldn't really see parts of it because it was like there was shade like right here because the sun was like right behind it. So I like put a box like behind my TV so I could see what I'm watching. Pretty clever, huh? No, you learn things with me. I learned things by teaching. Yeah, I learned things by teaching. That's why teachers become teachers as well, because they learn as well. They learn from their students. I know my teacher taught. Breathe, that was a breathe. Okay, I know my teacher learned something from me. I don't know what they learned, but they learned something from me. Yeah, I can't say what they learned because, I mean, I'm not them. If any of my teachers are on here, please comment because I would like to know as well. I'm teaching myself every time I talk, breathe. Just breathe. Okay. One of my friends are probably gonna watch this and say, Elder, I taught you how to breathe. Now you're not breathing. You're not using the breathing technique that I taught you. Sorry. Okay, I'll figure out a way. Okay, I'll just stop myself. It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna stop myself. Gonna relax. I'm gonna breathe. It's just like doing a test. If you rush through a test, you can get something wrong. But if you're patient enough, And if you did your homework, you're probably gonna get the answer right. But you're probably not gonna get the answer right if you're elder. I spent from 5 p.m. all the way through 1 a.m. doing my math homework. And when I did the test, I got it wrong. Wrong. Okay. I got it wrong. But it's alright. It's alright because, because my teachers were there to help me. And I'm thankful for that. When I was in school, I looked at students. They were they were screaming at teachers. I don't know why. Teachers are there to teach you. But hopefully they've grown up. They've, had the reality of life hit them, or a sign hit them, not an actual sign, because that hurts. Someone along the way had they grow up and someone had told them the exact same thing that their teacher told them, and they're at that age that they're grown up and they're like, oh, okay, now I understand my teacher. And then they're like, oh man, I was bad at my teacher because I didn't understand, and I was a young teenager, yeah, I feel bad for teenagers who have to grow up and have to learn things, learn to respect people. I always respected my teachers. I'm supposed to just be on here to ask you guys about your Easter. I'm just talking and talking. Sorry. Hold on here. No one's like my Instagram. It's alright. Let me just fold this and hopefully, I think it's gonna be alright. Yeah. So, blank. They've grown up and hopefully they've learned from their mistakes. So, it's a life lesson, for them. For me, it's a life lesson to start talking, and I'm doing that by going on lives. But no one's commenting, so I can't really answer no question. I also go outside and I also vlog. I don't know if any of you have seen my my vlogs. They're not on YouTube yet, but if any of you on Instagram have seen my vlog, or if any of you on Facebook have seen my stories of my vlogs, you see that I'm outside talking, and there are probably people around me, and so that took a lot of courage for me to do. It feels like I'm talking loud enough for it start to hurt, but I'm talking louder now because the fan is on. You probably can't hear me if I talk in a regular voice. reality, gets to me, Okay, now I'm gonna talk in my regular voice. So you guys hear me now? Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me now because there's no one on here to, tell me I'm doing something right or something wrong. That's why I need an audience. I still love the color correction on Instagram, not on Facebook. Don't worry. I'm gonna flip this around and see if it's the phone that brightened the colors, or is it something else? Maybe it's the Instagram app. Because I want to know. I want to know why Instagram is brighter than Facebook. Is it because of the phone? Or is it because of the software? The software being Instagram. That is something I have to see for myself. So I'm gonna end this, and I'm gonna go live on Facebook on my phone, and Instagram on my tablet to see if the color correction, if that's the problem, or is it just the phone or the solution. I don't know. I'm just confused right now with what I just said. Hopefully that helped some of you. I'm gonna go off now and then go on in a little bit. So whoever is on here, whatever ghost spirit is on here, ghost being, if I don't know you and you're on here, then it's not going to show me the viewer count because I've never seen you before. Or you've never followed me, I've never followed you, you just landed on my live for some reason. Or you just watching my live for the first time. If you're following me, then that's why there's no viewer count, because it's the first time that you're watching me. So yeah, I will see you guys in a few minutes.